recording. Okay. Hi, Josylnn. Welcome back. So last week after we did your initial assessment, I asked you to go home and write down all of your foods and type them into the mypyramid.org. How did all that go?
It went good. I really opened my eyes.
It opened your eyes, yes. And why I had you do that, just so it would open your eyes on what the foods we are taking. Because we eat our foods every day, not realizing what's hidden inside of those. And when we were going over your food list, and for your breakfast, what did you have mostly for your breakfast?
They were mostly like a banana or a cup of yogurt, maybe a muffin here or there.
Okay. And with your food tracking log, you see on how much sugar, the added sugars in a banana and a muffin is, not realizing that you thinking it's a healthy choice, but there
Right.
is hidden sugars in it.
Wow, yeah.
Yes. So when we were doing your initial assessment last week, I put you at your ranking of your classes. I put you at a gingivitis class. That's where, when I was doing those measurements, you had 2s and 3s and some 4s. But the problem with that is you had the bleeding. So the bleeding is called, it's inflammation of your tissues. So
Okay.
we want to reverse that. And last time when you told me that you brush twice a day, but you never floss.
Right.
So with the inflammation and the bleeding, the flossing would help remove that and get you back into because the gingivitis is reversible, so we can get you back into a healthy state and where there's no bleeding or anything. Right now you don't have any bone loss on your radiographs, which for your x-rays is really good. So we want to make sure we don't lose bone loss. If we get worse and we don't do our flossing daily and our good home care, then it would get worse to the early periodontitis, and that is irreversible. Once we lose the bone, we can't get the bone back. So we want to start.
So I need to start flossing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so with your sugars, and how every time you have something in that you eat that's all has an acidic level. So with your sugars and with your empty, and you said you went over on your calories, you have a lot of empty calories. So empty calories equal fermentable carbohydrates. So with the fermentable carbohydrates in our biofilm, our bacteria in our mouth, it's going to produce an acid.
Okay.
And that acid is going to start demineralizing our tooth. So like when you see people with like white spots on their teeth, that's what that is to demineralize. So it's the first step of a cavity. And then if we don't take care of the demineralization, it's going to turn into a dental cavity, and then that's where you have to get the filling and come see the dentist. So we want to stop this process.
Okay.
So you did have a good breakfast. You had a banana, a muffin, but we just want to make sure that we rinse it with water or chew some gum after eating all of that. We don't want to brush your teeth right away. We want to wait like 20 minutes before brushing your teeth, because after we put all that sugars in our mouth, it needs to like calm down. And so the sugars want to take about 20 minutes before we brush.
Okay.
So with the vitamins, we all know that with a healthy, balanced diet, we're going to get our right vitamins, or unless we take a vitamin supplement. So what did you think on your food intake, on how are you feeling with the foods that you intaked?
It was probably a lot of junk food because, I'm at school and I need like fast meals, and I think that I should start maybe like bringing like a bag of carrots or a broccoli. I don't ever get like my vegetables and my fruits that I need a day. Maybe in those 5 days that I did this journal, I maybe got 1 serving of each. Maybe the bananas got the fruit a little bit more because I usually have one of those in the morning, but I definitely could work on that.
Okay.
And less chips and less Diet Dew.
Yes. If that would be a very good goal, is start bringing like a bag to school and just like snack on your bananas and bring like a water bottle instead of going to the vending machine to get your Diet Dew. Because you have how many Diet Dews a day?
3.
You have 3 Diet Dews a day. Okay. There's no sugar in the Diet Dew, but it is still acidic on the levels for the acidic. So it's still going to produce a cavity because of the acidic, or the, I can't think of the word. No, what, anyways, it's acidic with the carbonation of the pop. And so that could still produce a cavity. So if you do have a Diet Dew, are you drinking it all day, or how are you?
I don't know. Sometimes in class, like I'll try to have it done in a half hour. Like I'll open it and I'll like sip on it. I don't like chug it when I'm in class, but like usually I have it with my lunch or dinner. It's usually another one that I eat or drink it with.
Good, because if you do drink it, you want to drink it with some like a meal, and it's going to help wash it out of your mouth. And so otherwise, once you're done with drinking your can, switch with some water.
Okay.
And same thing, you don't want to go and brush your teeth right away because it needs to calm down.
Got it.
So here's a good picture on how with the sugar and the bacteria and how they all start. So we have the sugar, so it would either be your empty calories that are the fermentable carbohydrates, or your hidden sugars in like your bananas and your muffins, and they're gonna produce the bacteria or the plaque on our teeth, and that's what we need to floss, is to remove, because you're getting it when you brush your teeth, but once on the outsides of your teeth, but we need to get it on the insides in between your 2 teeth. And so then that's going to form an acid, and then the acid attacks the healthy tooth and it turns into a cavity.
Okay. So, like, what are fermentable carbohydrates?
They are simple foods and sticky foods.
Okay.
So your muffins is like a sticky food.
Right.
So like when you eat, you feel like it's stuck in
Stuck
your
in my teeth?
Yep. And then like crackers, anything like that, they seem like a great snack, but they're the sticky foods that get stuck in our teeth.
Okay.
And how to prevent a cavity after the demineralization, we can remineralize our tooth, and that would be helping with the good home care, the flossing and the brushing, a daily fluoride, like an Act mouth rinse that you can just get over the counter. And then we'll have the dentist take a look and see if like sealants would be a good option for you on your back teeth on the chewing surfaces.
Okay.
So when you had your meals, how often do you think were you breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Did you have snacking? In class you snack?
Yeah, like I have usually like a small breakfast, and then I have a snack in between lunch and dinner, or breakfast and lunch, and then I probably have like 2 snacks between lunch and dinner.
Okay. I don't know. So then with the frequently of snacking, just again, you just want to make sure like you rinse your mouth with water after you have the snacks or chew xylitol gum, and just look at your gum package, and you want the first ingredient to be xylitol, because then you know has the most ingredients in the gum.
Okay.
Do you have any questions on what we went over today?
No, I need to eat more fruits and vegetables, watch like the empty carbs and where sugar is, because in some stuff I didn't even think there would be sugar, and floss more, and that'll help with the tissue.
Okay. So next time when we meet in 6 months, how about we set a goal of start off flossing a couple times a week, and then the following week add a day, and then until you're flossing daily, and then see after snacking and rinsing your mouth or chewing on gum.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.